is that you can make money through immediate bonuses on a weekly basis by acquiring customers. Everybody got that, right?
Yeah.
Number two, you can make money through our mentor bonus program by introducing new business partners to this business that go out and get a few customers. Everybody whipped on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Number three, okay, you make money through what we call our leadership bonuses, which is a coded infinity bonus. If you hit senior director, you get $50 through infinity. You hit regional director, you get $150 through infinity. You hit national director, you get $200 through infinity. You hit international, you get $225 through infinity. Is everybody with me?
Yeah.
That's the third way that we get paid, okay? The fourth way that we get paid is once you hit regional and above, you get paid a weekly check match up to 39 individuals every single week. How many people like that so far, right? Now let's talk about the best part of the compensation program is what we call residual income, okay? Because all this activity that we do by going out getting customers, going out and getting business partners to get customers, what we ultimately want is a few years from now is to be able to have a base salary that grows every month and we can't stop it. Who want to be in a position where you get a raise every month and you can't even stop it? I mean, I was talking with Clifton yesterday. He was like, God, dog, man, my residual went up again. I can't you have to be in that position, right? Okay? Residual income. Now, for a lot of you guys, I'm not going to assume everybody know what that is. Okay? Residual income just simply means that anytime you provide a product or service, one time, as long as that customer utilize that product and service over and over and over for one initial visit, you get paid every single time. How many people like that? Okay? Very, very powerful. And let me give you a little quick example. We're going to kind of run through this because we want to get into the training, but I want you to understand the power of residual income. Okay? Now, this is you. You go out and get 10 customers, you get $1 customer, that's $10. You say, oh, Rob, big deal. Okay? $1 customer, that's all. Right? Okay? Well, we have a very, very powerful wealth principle that we utilize called Incorporate the Efforts of Other People, which is designed by a guy by the name of J. Paul Getty. If you never heard of him, he's one of the first documented billionaires in the country of Canada and the United States. He's the first documented billionaire. Okay? He said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts instead of 100% of my own efforts. Is everybody with on that? Okay? So I'm going to show you how this works in our opportunity. You get 10 customers. You introduce 3 people who do the same thing. They introduce 3 people. They introduce 3 people. And we're just going to stop at the 6th level because when you hit regional director, you get paid to infinity. Is everybody with on it? But that's just the second earned position in the company. Is everybody with on it, right? Because I don't want to hype nothing. I want to give you something very, because I like to work with what I call worst case scenario. Okay? So let's look at this for a minute. Okay? 3 to get 3 to get 3. If you look at this, and if you just talk about the last 3 levels, that's 10,000 plus 6 plus 1. That's $17,000 a month in pure, unadulterated residual coming in every single month. And you don't have to ever worry about that residual going down because these are residuals that's based off a product that's a necessity. Is everybody with on that? So you're talking about a stable residual income. Now I'm going to give you an example. I made millions of dollars selling a product called Noni Juice. How many people heard of it? Right? Okay, I was the #1 person in the entire world out of 2 million distributors. Okay, for 9 years. I had over 600,000 people on my team in 53 different countries. Now, when I tried to get people to roll me in Noni, everybody laughed at me. It was back in 1999, 2000. Everybody laughed at me. Okay? Now, the thing is, when people saw after 3-4 years all the success that we had, that's when we hit momentum. Okay? I mean, big time. Now, this is going to blow you guys' mind. My income got up to over $700,000 a month with a product that was not a necessity. It was a luxury. That's what most people don't understand. And so guess what happened? When the economy hit, what do you think the first thing people are going to let go? A case of juice or electricity? No brainer. They're going to get rid of some pills or gas. Which one is going? Pills. They're They're going to get rid of some weight loss shake or cable TV. Which one going? Weight loss shake. Right? It is a no-brainer. Okay? I want everybody to understand that. That's why I said timing is everything. You talking about stable, consistent, residual income. People, I'm telling you, it's very, very powerful. Okay? Now, this example that I gave you is on energy customers. Okay, we ain't talking about commercial because you get way more money. That's a whole different compensation program. Okay, let's look at non-energy customers. Okay, non-energy customers. This is very, very powerful. Same thing. Okay, you're talking about $8,000 a month in pure residual. Now I'm gonna tell you what blew me away. I had a meeting the other night. I have a board of directors with my team. It's 42 of us. I said, look, I've been over here 2 months. And my first residual was $115. I was jacked out of my freaking mind. Seriously, because my first residual in all other companies that I made $600,000 to $700,000, it was like $30, $40, and I got that 3 months later. Now this is the kicker part. My first residual over here was only on non-energy customers. Not one energy customer was on it. I was like, good Lord, 35 years from now, you're talking about $150,000, $200,000 a month in pure, unadulterated residual. Okay. Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Is everybody with on it?
Yeah.
Okay? So I want you guys to understand, in addition to all of that, training is the whole key. Now, what you guys are going to find as your business get huge, you're going to have people that are going to have different team names. Our team is called Team Energy. Our goal is to create 500 energy millionaires in the next 5 to 8 years using Momentous and Just Energy as a platform to make that happen. I want everybody to understand training is very powerful. We have conference calls, webinars. HOP stands for Home Opportunity Presentations. We have monthly, regional, and national events. Is everybody with on that? Yeah. These here are the keys to you building your business. And I'm going to show you guys the dynamic of your business so you can make sure that when you leave out here tonight, from this day forward, you have a totally different drive to build your business, okay? So I want all the people that's here for the first time to understand there's only one success to be able to spend your life in your own way. Who would agree to that? That makes sense? Yeah. And to recap everything, this is what I want you guys to understand. You got a $500 billion a year industry that is a recession-proof business, that services that people are using anyway. No monthly auto ship and products to lug around in your car. You get paid immediate weekly income, and you can build lifetime residual income. Who's in? Okay? Okay? If you in, and this is what I tell people all the time, it's real simple. You ain't got to come in here and pray and go home and go all over your back and go out. You ain't got to feel nothing. Use common sense. Okay? If you want to get involved with an opportunity that's credible, your home office is right here. So it ain't like it's a U.S. company coming to Canada. Y'all got a company that's based out of Toronto right here that you can go and physically see the brick and mortar. Okay? You got a room full of people that give you examples on every level that you can hit these positions. Is everybody with on that? Yeah. Okay? And the great thing about it is nobody knows about the opportunity. It is wide open. So if you see it, I want you to understand this right here. Every time I do this presentation, I run into 3 types of people. A number 3 say, you know what, Robert? A great presentation, man, that made a lot of sense, but it's not for me. If you're number 3, the first thing I want to do is personally thank people coming out. But more important than that, I want you to thank the person that invited you out because they thought enough of you to show you a life-changing opportunity. And on your way out the door, get with them and at least experience some savings on a bill that you're going to be paying what? Anyway. Okay? Now, if you're number 2, that means you got questions. I respect that. What I want to do is invite you to stick around for our training so you can get a little bit more information so that way you'll be in a better position to make a business decision. Does that make sense? Okay? Now, if you're number 1 like I am, like Maurice, and like Clifton and Grace, and you just jacked out of your mind and you want to sign up right now, get involved ASAP. Don't procrastinate. That's one of the biggest killers of success is procrastination. Because I'm going to tell you what I learned from studying wealthy people and becoming a millionaire myself. J. Paul Getty said, when I look at an opportunity, I look at the worst case scenario. if I can live with the worst case scenario and look at what the big payoff could possibly be, then I'll make a decision and go with it. Is everybody with on that? Then what is the worst case scenario? You lose $300, okay, and you got some services that you saving on. Now I want you to think about this for a minute. You got a lot of women in here right now spending all over that on their hair. Right? Some of y'all on hair auto ship, right? I know good daggone well you can get started in this business and afford to risk $299. Who would agree to that? That makes sense. It's a no-brainer, people. You don't need to be procrastinating. You need to be getting in, building this business because it's spreading like crazy. The spread is not going to wait on you. You need to get in and help with the spread and get your piece of this huge industry that we're very, very excited about. Is everybody with on that?
Yes.
Okay. So with that, people, my name is Robert Lewis Dean Jr. It's been a fun, pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege. God bless. And I want to see everybody in Las Vegas at our national convention, June 14th, 15th, and 16th. Okay? Now what we're going to do is that we're going to take a quick 2 to 3 minute bathroom break. That's it.